Branding, and you may ask the question why, from an HR perspective, is it important to understand marketing? And I think our last speaker did a wonderful job of articulating how important it is that you understand every function and how important your role is in promoting your brand and attracting top talent as well. I want to start off and tell you a quick story really quickly about a very vivid dream that my wife. I remember my wife's head looking over the bed down at me going, "I am so sorry, I am so sorry." And after about 10 minutes, I recovered enough and I crawled back up on the bed and I just lay there in the darkness. And my wife's favorite part of this very true story is what she said was the only 4 words I said that entire night. I just looked in the darkness and I said, "Well, that was unexpected." I want to talk to you today about the power of the unexpected. As you look to promote your brand, we marketed and advertised our businesses. It was this amazing new concept. And the reality is, it's nothing new at all. What goes into making a marketable and memorable brand identity for every audience that we need to speak to was as true 100 years ago as it will be 100 years from now. Now we have new tactics to be sure. We have social media. We'll talk about some of those as well. But the idea of the brand, you can substitute the word reputation. What are you known for? And if you think of the origin of the term itself, that branding iron, instead of searing that image into the backside of livestock, branding as an exercise is about searing an image into your mind. What do people think of at the mention of your name or the name of your company? Is it positive? Is it utility? Is it generic? Is it nothing more than the products that you offer? What are you known for? And to be well known, I like to say, to be well known, you have to be well known for something. Beyond just being good at what you do, beyond your competency and your commitment and your caring and your trust, what are you really known for? In a very competitive environment, what is it that makes you stand out? I think of it this way, sort of think of a 360-degree view. Take your brand today and imagine it's this sort of floating ball in front of you. Walk around it. What does it look like? What's your core product? How much money does your company make? What's your market share? If you're familiar with the whole concept of leading and lagging indicators, your brand today is sort of that ultimate lagging indicator. It's looking in the rear view mirror. It's everything that's happened up until this Thursday morning has contributed to what you're known for in the marketplace, your reputation. Because what's kind of interesting is that you don't actually own your brand. Your company doesn't own your brand. Your brand lives in the minds of other people who think about you. Whatever they think about the name of your company, about you as an individual from your personal brand or the products that you offer, whatever they think, that is your brand. And if you've done a good job of essentially delivering on your promise, then your brand is what you want it to be. But every time you've fallen short, everything has contributed to where you are today. You have no control. It is what it is on this Thursday morning. What I want to talk about is, what do you aspire to? Imagine, take that brand and let's put it up here. This is your aspirational brand. This is your goal. Within 2 years, within 5 years, we want to be the leading authority on X. We want to be the #1 resource for Y. That go-to, top of mind for Z, whatever that is. What's missing in the gap between where you are and where you want to go? And what is your role in HR to help promote that? Beyond bringing in the top talent, beyond bringing in those top marketing people who can help with those strategies and tactics to help promote your brand, what's the role of your staff? What's the role of your team in executing on that brand promise? And how do we promote ourselves in a way that we become a magnet for that top talent as well? Because when you have clarity of what that goal is for the organization, not just profitability, not just effectiveness and competence,